Hello everyone, welcome back to another Space Engineers episode. So, today you see me right outside. Oh my goodness, there was lightning in the distance. But today, I'm outside in front of our lovely flyer. Don't know what to obviously call it. Maybe I'll call it the solar bug. Or something like that. I haven't built the rover yet. It's kind of been pretty interesting. Um, for the most part, though, I have actually allowed her to charge up a lot of the way. But, actually, I'm going to feel guilty. I'm going to feel guilty. All right. I have to let you guys know of something. So, one thing is you kind of see that one little marker. You've probably seen the name of it. I will get to that in a little bit. But I went on that long hike to the beacon. As you can see, I only have 3 acquisition contracts now. I turned in the solar cell one, and I think I turned in the silicon ore contract. So, and then if we come over here, we actually go into a refinery. You can see we have a bunch of cobalt refined. We have some silicon refined. Actually, I think that was wasn't that one of these? No. So one of them was iron. Yeesh. All right. I have, a bunch of stuff in here, thank heavens. I got the room actually fully. I actually have all this. I have this welded up. I have both doors done. All the blocks that I would like for the room have been put up. So all I got to do is weld this down. I did get more of the floor down. The vent's almost ready to go. I have about, was it 6? Yeah, 6 more interior walls for the floors to get done, and then basically this room will be done, and it'll be like the first room of the base. So I honestly kind of like how it's coming along very nicely. But in other news, there is something that I have to show you all. For me, it's gonna take a second because I'm going to, yes, fly over to it, but for you guys, it's gonna be second. So ready? And that is, I have found iron. I know it kind of, for me, it like really did take a second. Like I'm sitting there, I have nothing to talk about, and like you guys just probably seen me from my base to here, but literally I just spent like a few minutes to like just flying here. And then there are 2 of these rocks of iron that are along the way over to the beacon. And when I was running, I only found this one, but then on the way back, I found the other one, and I was like, oh, okay. But the screenshot for this episode is gonna probably look like it's at night, and that's just to show you guys at night is when I actually found this this rock, and I got so happy. I was like looking down the ground, and I was like, please be iron, please be iron. I look up at the last second, I'm right in front of it, and it's pink, and I'm like, yes. So we now officially have iron. Also, at the same time, I had people in here. Yeah, I don't see them in here right now. There were 2 people that joined while I was kind of just doing my own thing, and as you can see, I was mining a lot of this stuff. I think actually someone came along, probably grabbed this rock that was here. It was a gigantic rock. Also need to make sure I keep an eye on my fuel. This thing really does fly. It flies well. I almost thought I was gonna crash too, because I was getting pretty close to the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and actually turn this down a wee bit because it does still get a little loud. But the good news is we have officially gotten iron, and it is lovely. Hello, sexy iron. All right, you all fall into the hole. So I found it best to mine out like a little like indent into the ground, because as you're mining this rock, they will, if you're on a slanted hill and you're mining on the side that's going downhill, those will come out and just go. They'll roll. So I always found it smart, and if you don't want to mine stone, just hold your right click, and basically you right click, you make a little hole right here, and then you start mining up into the into the rock. So it's just kind of like a little, it's a little Space Engineers, kind of like Space Engineers 101, I guess. If you're gonna be mining, probably best to make a oh no, I did not mean to get into you, buddy. I'm sorry. Alright, so we're gonna drop as much as we can in here, which is 2.7k. I can get 5k on each trip. I'd probably grab some stone. Oh, I grabbed 400 of it, huh? Nope, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. We're gonna go ahead and drop that stone. We're gonna go ahead and bam, bam. Really? 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 That sucks hard. Alright, so we're gonna grab, boop, grabbed it. Alright, I'll meet you guys back at base, so BRBs real quick. Oh, and it's raining. Sorry, I was gonna take off, but I kind of sat here, kind of took care of some things, but, actually, I'm gonna meet you guys over at the, station real quick, because I want to show you guys something. Something that I was actually gonna talk about at the beginning of the episode, but I think I kind of cut out. I don't think I actually talked about it, unless I did. If I did, then yay. But if I didn't, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to show you guys something. Actually, I probably don't even need to like cut out any stops or anything. So here's the beacon, which I've already shown you guys and everything. The station. So, ooh, no, damn it. Okay. Back in safe zone. Ooh, no. Why are you? Oh, she's slowing a lot heavier. Or she's really heavy now. Wait, what happens if I... Alright. Then Oh, I can't lock her. Perfect. Okay. Welding is disabled in the safe zone. Oh no. But here is the main thing that I wanted you guys to see. I ran here, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, got no hydrogen and everything. So I know stations should have like a way up, right? I'm like, do. Oh, hey, look, here it is. Okay, let's go. Boop. Okay, open door. Okay, shut door. Okay, grab ladder. Climb up ladder. All right, going good so far. Open door, shut door, and excuse me. How am I supposed to get from point A to point B? I can hardly jump one block up. That's where it comes out, by the way. So it wraps up around here, goes through there, up there, around, and that's the door to go in. Meaning I can't get up into the station on foot. So what I had to do was I had to activate creative mode and fly up. Hence why this battery is nearly fully charged. It was at 1 dot, but then I had to activate creative mode in order to get into that beacon. And I didn't want to fly this ship because it was hardly charged. So, I mean, it's like, I'm sorry to say, everyone, but it's just, I had to do it. I had to. There was no way I was just gonna like carry all this stuff and then like literally run 10 kilometers back just to literally say I never did it. And then to wait for the ship to recharge so that way I could fly over there, put that stuff in. And, like, that would have, to me, that would have been like a huge waste of time. You know, to get over there and to not be able to do something is really a time killer. But anyway, so I'm going to meet you guys back at base, and we are going to start the construction of the rover. So, BRBs, everyone. Alrighty, base coming into dock. Oh boy. Try not to go too fast because this thing she'll slow down, she'll stop, but she'll also, she doesn't have enough thrust to stop her from, you know, a bunch of different forces. Boop. Turn that back to recharge. Turn the thrusters off. And that is her flying. Like I said, she's not bad. She flies pretty damn well. It's just I don't have enough thrust to basically stop her from any other direction. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and throw that in there. We're gonna go ahead and turn this back on. I turn it off because that refinery takes a lot of power to do a lot of things. So I just kind of went ahead and shut it off until I grabbed a bunch of iron, which, as you guys can see, 5K is gonna probably, yeah, it's gonna smelt away pretty fast. Also, over here, put stone in here. That's gonna get yoinked over to here. This is gonna have 100, which, ooh, see? This even had some materials in it. Perfection. This doesn't have anything queued up. To be honest, I think I want to queue up a little more on the steel plates. The reason being is I want to like weld up a little bit of these, so that way when I come to land, it's not like I'm hitting a frame and it's gonna like break under me. So alright, so we're gonna actually shut you off again. Then we're gonna go into production. We're gonna go ahead and do, I could do 100. Yikes. Do 100. So we're gonna do 100 because that'll be able to do 4 of these. But I really just only want like this one right underneath and possibly one more. And I think it is going to be, I don't know. I honestly don't know. So boop. We're gonna go ahead. We're going to load you up. Perfect. Alright, and then we're going to weld up. Yeah, I always keep landing near this, so we'll just weld this one up for now. Alright, so it's about time we start on our large rover. Now, I've been having issues. I don't know where to necessarily put it, but I think I'm going to start it up here. It's a little distance away from the base, but I think there's a flat spot right up, yeah, right up here. By the way, I never got to appreciate how wonderful this view is. Don't mind the screenshot. I just never got to bask in its view. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and make this. Now let's do this the dark gray. Holy moly, by the way. This thing is gonna be huge. Yeah, by the way, there's gonna be no way of getting up here. Sacagawea. Build a rover, he said. Totally forgot that he's gonna have to use a lot of resources. Alright. I mean, I kinda knew. If I really need to, I could use the ship. It's just I really don't want to. Also, turn this thing back on. We're gonna need all that iron. We're actually gonna have to run out there a few times. Oh shoot, we need motors. Can I make some motors, please? Let's see. Oh wait, well, I mean, we don't need the landing gear, right? It's not like 100% necessary. I don't think I can. I don't think I can get a block up there though. Yeah, I can't get a block up there. Damn it! All right, time to grab the vessel. Mm-hmm. Sucks not having hydrogen. What would be good right now? Some ice. Why can't we get ice? Because we have no way of finding it. I mean, we do. All right, so bam. Nope. And shit balls. Man, I literally just smacked her right there. This is what I parkour. Ha! This is what I could do it. All right. So, yeah. So this, I don't think that's as high as I'm going to have it. All right. But for now, we're going to go ahead and make it out to there. 5. We're going to do the industrial cockpit. Mm-hmm. All right. So let's do control 1. So I can fly this up there. The problem is if it gets stuck up here, I have to go into creative mode and then I have to get this back. No. Alrighty, everyone. After a little trial and error, as you can see down at the bottom, you see me with hydrogen. And also, I went ahead when I got back into this before I kind of came back. Went ahead, made some pieces out of everything in here. I gotta make some more motors though, because freaking everything's gonna require motors. So make 30 of those. So I went ahead, made out some pieces to finish preparing that, so that way we could lock that back in. Also, I took the time to weld together some pieces. All right, and some pieces at the back because I went ahead and got a ladder going. So that way I could climb up here and I can actually start welding this stuff. Oh my goodness, it's harsh. It's harsh to do all this. All right, so we need 10 metal grids now. Let's see, So I need to get a few more things together for this. So how much time am I at? Actually, I think I'm just now reaching kind of like the like where I have to like kind of like where I have to like start crafting more things and everything, and the fact that where I had to like switch over to creative, come back in order to get the ship down hurt. I don't know if I could have done that like in single. I probably could have, but I you know what? I'm a cheater. I'm cheater. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I think I'm good to go. I am good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna focus on crafting a bunch of stuff, and then yeah, and then I guess next episode it'll be time to really craft up that rover. and then we will get everything good to go. I'm gonna make a lot of these plates, by the way. Gonna have to make up a lot of power cells. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make up a lot of these guys. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, make 10. I can't make 100. I can't make 100. If I make 100, I'm gonna be out of a lot of stuff. Anyway. So, let's see. We got a bunch of that. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. No, now I could. Now I definitely could. But we're going to have to stock up on a lot of materials, and I'm going to do that off screen so that way no one actually has to, you know, sit through all that. I'm going to have to make sure that I like kind of make an internal part of that, because I'm going to have a I want to say I want to have a survival kit with me. And then also from the survival kit, I want to make sure that I also have stuff like cargo containers and everything, so that way when I drive around, I actually have something to store ores in. So I'm gonna have a cargo container up on that rover. But yeah, so that's gonna have to do for now. But this is gonna be a big project. Cause I don't know if this is as big as I want it. That would seem rather small. Also, by the way, I may actually here. Let's see. Can you you can put a ladder on the side of this, right? Can you? So it says I need interior plates. So it's seeming like I could, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Anyway, I'm gonna focus mainly on the building off camera, so that way you guys don't have to sit through it. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. You guys are gonna hear me get distracted because a little one is currently kind of distracting me from the camera and keyboard. She was supposed to be taking a nap, but she woke up way early. She literally only took a 30-minute nap. And that makes me wonder if people around the house have caused her to be out of her schedule. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and tend to this little one as she climbs around. She is being very facetious right now. She's all giggly and all smiley and just distracting me. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully this episode wasn't too boring for you. Hopefully, no, hold on. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry about that. I'm really very distracted. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully this episode wasn't too boring for you. No, I probably already said that part. But the part I was going to get to was, if you did enjoy the episode, please hit that like button. Show YouTube that you did enjoy this episode. And if you are new to the channel, I would ask if you could hit that subscribe button. The algorithm is showing that we have people coming in that aren't subbed, but they do watch. So I do appreciate you guys coming in to watch the videos. But I would ask if you can consider hitting that subscribe button to kind of change the algorithm a little more, and to also help me towards the 1,000 subscriber goal. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I will see you engineers in the next episode. So, later.